Hi, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to our Stehmann Basics Special. Now the first thing I have to say is there is absolutely nothing that is basic about these beautiful trousers. Here in Artichoke, if we're not wearing jeans, we're in these trousers because they're super stylish, super comfortable, and they just are so easy to look after. So although we're talking about basic Stehmanns, you mustn't get it into your head that these are not fabulous trousers. I'm just going to put my specs on so I can run through what we're going to talk about. So I've already said they're incredibly comfortable. They fit beautifully. But for most styles, you need to consider going down a size. This is particularly pertinent with the Igor, which I'm wearing, and the Ina or the Ina. The Inula is slightly different, but we'll talk about that as we go along. And Ellie and Kim will explain how we've been playing musical trousers in the past half hour, because they didn't go down a size, so they're both sacked, because we spend our lives saying to customers when they come in, what size trousers do you take? We suggest you go down the size, and they stuck to their size. So yeah, consider going down a size. These trousers, as we're going to demonstrate, are high-waisted. Therefore, you should not have a muffin top. If the waist is not high or the waistband rolls, that's because they are too small. So then perhaps you need to consider going up a size. They're great if you've just had a baby, if you've had a C-section, or indeed if you've had a hysterectomy. Again, you might want to change the size slightly because they're super stretchy. They're incredibly comfortable. They're also great for apple-shaped ladies or ladies with particularly large derrieres. You might have to stick to your own size to get the rise, but again, if you're not within walk-in distance of the shop, just order 2 sizes. Now, Stehmann designed these bengalin trousers. We've stocked them, gosh, for over 10 years now. Since they hit the market, there have been lots and lots of copies, some of which, and I can think of 2 brands, are actually better known here in the UK, but we have never moved off message. For the same price point as Rebel, you get a far better quality bengalin, and the structure of the trouser is better. They are far better made. The slightly cheaper ones, they just don't touch these. These trousers are made in Europe. They last a lot longer than the cheaper copies. Donna will tell you how old her Igors are. And I've forgotten what the most important point is that I haven't mentioned, so hopefully somebody else will come up with it as we go along. I've just run through the benefits of all 3 styles. You're going to see Donna and I, little and large, together, and then you're going to see Ellie and Kim together, so that you can see that it doesn't matter what height you are or what size you are, these trousers are just perfect. So Donna's going to come and join me because we're starting with the Igors. So the other thing, I've remembered the really pertinent thing,
right.
That is, they are smart enough to go out to dinner in, so all the way through you will see me with a sort of evening-y look. However, they are comfortable enough to do yoga in, and we actually met one lady, didn't we, who said, oh, I think I can do the splits in these, and proceeded to do so.
That's not why she's called me in at this moment. I'm not doing the splits.
If you want to do the splits and you haven't done the splits for many years, before you prove yourself that you can still do them, can we suggest that you're outside A&E, because your body might not survive the experience as well as your trousers do. So I'm going to talk about the Igors. These are actually my favourite Stehmann trouser. I'm going to try and do a twirl here. I can't get up close, but Donna's going to do so and show you that they have back pockets, they have faux front pockets, and they are a 7/8 with a cuff on. Now I love these because they just elongate my legs. They stop at a great point, which is about 1 inch above my ankle. Normally I would show you flesh, but because of my ankle operation you don't want to see my ankles, so I've got pop socks underneath it and court shoes. These trousers are now 69?
66 or 69?
These trousers are now in their £60. And of course, this is an artichoke
66.
video, so nobody's bothered to look up the prices.
Sarah and I have been away for a week, can you tell?
£66. And I'm going to hand over to Donna because they are her favourite trousers as well. So I'm going to let her do a twirl and talk to you about why she loves them whilst I hobble off.
I'm just going to first of all add to what Sarah said, and we sell a lot of them to ladies who play golf, because apparently if you play golf you need back pockets. Don't know why, didn't ask.
Put your
but
teeth
so
in.
put your teeth in. I thought you said put your teeth in. So golfers, and also I have a friend coming in to see me in the next few weeks who is having a stoma bag fitted. So she obviously is worrying about clothing, and I have fitted a few ladies who have stoma bags with these trousers, because look, they're really comfy. There's loads of room in there, and they are they're sort of like they're shapewear in trousers. So they are going to they're going to hide it really well in the dark colours, not so much in the pastels, but the navy and the black are going to be a good concealer. So that's another, just to back up on what Sarah was saying. So the reason why they're my favourite is because I am 5 foot and petite frame, so I need to prevent myself from looking like a bag lady, I need to wear clothes that are really well fitting, well cut, and these trousers are very well cut, and they hold their shape really well. So these now, I've just said they're 6 years old, they might be 7 years old, and I wear them summer, and I wear them every season. So in the winter I wear them with boots, you'll see me in a little while, and in the summer I wear them with my shoes, and these, as you've seen these shoes a million times, these are my favourite. When I find something I like, I stick to it. So hence I'm showing you how I wear them in the summer. Oh, so sorry, that's probably my phone going off. Mum, I'm busy. So these are a 7/8, but on me, look, 5 foot, they are an ankle grazer. So they're an ankle grazer on me, and what they do is they finish in exactly the right place. When I want to wear when I want to wear something shorter, we have another option, but watch this space. We will tell you all about those in the summer, in the spring and the summer. So they follow my leg. They're very close fitting, which is why you need to go down a size. If, when you order them, you have a handful of material there underneath your bottom, you're probably in the size that's too big, and you can go down a size. If the waistband tends to roll and fold over, you are in a size that's too small. So if you want them to be higher in the waist, then you need to go, and you're between 2 sizes. Then it's the same as with the Angelica jeans. You know, once you have found your size, then you're okay then for persistent colours, and it's the same fit at the top with the Ina and the Igor. It's generally the same fit at the top with those. Right, Ellie and Kim, are you coming on together or separately?
Together.
Oh, they're coming on together. Right, I think I've said everything now. Oh, we've got a man watching us through the window. I'll wave at him.
Oh, wow.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello. So this is me and Kim in the Igor 680s. As you can see, I'm a little bit taller than Kim, so I'm about 5'6". And how tall are you, Kim?
I'm 5'2.5".
5'2.5". So on me, it is above my ankle, the turn up, the little cuff on the bottom.
It looks really nice, doesn't it?
I like it showing a bit of my ankle with the heel. Yeah. I feel like it's elongating my leg, even though it's 7/8 trouser on me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so they're pretty much like, well, I suppose a bit like an ankle bracelet, but they're more like a full-length trouser on me. So normally I take a 28-inch leg, and that's great because they've got a turn-up. And normally, when I buy trousers, they usually have to have a foot taken off the bottom, and I lose the turn-up. So I'm really thrilled with these.
You get a turn up.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I'm in the black and you're in the navy. I'm
Yeah.
not entirely sure what the lighting is like, so I don't know whether you can see the difference on us. But I absolutely love them. They are so comfy. These are going to be, like you say, a work trouser. I'm not going to bust out any moves of yoga or anything like that either, but quite easily. These are so stretchy, they're great. We've gone down a size.
Yes, we have.
Sarah. No, really? We've gone down a size. Now, in my defence, I thought I had gone down a size. And I knew when I was trying on these on the other day, I thought, as soon as Donna and Sarah see me in them, I think... I think I know what they're going to say. So I am currently taking a 14 in jeans, so I'm in a 12 in the Igors.
So I thought I'd gone down a size. I mean, I know these are
Not far enough.
So these are a size 8. I was amazed. I mean, I am amazed that I'm in a size 8, and they feel really good.
They do. They still feel so comfy.
Yeah,
don't
they do.
Yeah.
Yes, and they fit.
Yes, they fit, which is what Sarah said to us when we put them on. Yeah, so these ones do have back pockets, but they don't have the front pockets. So you've got no bulge at the front or anything like that. And I mean, I don't have any bulge at the back or anything, because it is just a very thin material creating a pocket there. Yes.
Yeah, they're very comfortable. They're good if you've had any sort of tummy operations or tummy tucks or something like that. Really comfortable to fit over that thigh, but still look really stylish.
Yes. There we go.
Okay, right.
Am I
The next
supposed to be ready? Have you got your belt on?
Oh no! Wow.
Let's talk about washing then. Let's
Talk about washing. So,
what you must do to preserve the stretch.
to preserve your stretch, don't wash them on too hot a setting. So 30 degrees is absolutely fine. Don't tumble dry them. If you must absolutely iron them, then you have to have a tea towel or an iron cover. But I wouldn't iron them. They don't need ironing in my house.
They will last longer if you don't iron them.
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to preserve them, don't touch them with an iron. They're great because these can be rolled up into a suitcase or a bag. When you get them out the other side, they're not creased. So that's.
Can I just add something else that we want?
Go on.
If you, so we've mentioned that they're good for yoga, they're good for playing golf.
Yes.
However, they are not a utility trouser. So if you wear them every day for riding your bike, it will not be good for them, basically.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they're high stretch and yeah. So
but they're a smarter trouser. They're not a jean.
Yeah.
And they're not lycra. So don't ride your bike. And what about babies, Ellie? Because obviously you've got an 18-month-year-old. Is she almost 2?
She's going to be 2 this month.
Oh my goodness me!
I don't even know where it's gone.
Quickly.
I've got no idea where it's gone. Yeah, so so I've still got a bit of my tum and my hips spread out this way as well, which I don't think are ever going to go back, which is fine. But so I've got some weight around here. This pulls me in and makes me feel comfortable and doesn't make me feel like I've got a tum or hips. And because it's got such a soft waistband, it's not digging in to my tum or anything like that. So these are absolutely great if you've still got baby weight or something like that. Perhaps you're going back to work after your maternity leave or something. Now these are going to be fab if you're going back to work, because they will pull you in and make you feel comfortable. But they're so stretchy. They've got so much stretch in them and so much room as well. So yeah, if you're going back to work after maternity leave, perfect. Yeah. think we're ready now.
Well, why don't you go on first and you can do a 12, can't you? And then I can come on and follow you.
So now we're in Inulas. Inulas, doesn't matter how you say it. Yeah, doesn't matter how you say it, but that's what we're in now. And I am doing this to emphasise the fact that these have front pockets. Look, front pockets. And I'm wearing a belt. Oh, Sarah's wearing a belt as well. So we're wearing belts. That's the main difference about these. They have belt loops. So these are Stehmann with belt loops.
I've stuck to my usual size, so I'm in a 10, but I'm 5'6". I am a size 10 below my waist, but I don't actually have a waist. And these Inulas are slightly more fitted than the Igor and the Ina. So, oh, actually, no, I'm talking out of my derrick.
They are fitted.
My bum. They're
all more fitted.
They're an 8. I'm
You're in an 8.
Just ignore that.
They are more fitted in the waist. Yeah, they're very much.
They are fitted in the waist.
So if you carry your weight around your tummy, then you don't go down a size. Yeah. If you want Inulas with front pockets and belt loops, do not go down a size because they will not be comfortable around your middle.
Yeah. So when I was a 10 to 12, I've forgotten, when I was a 10 to 12, I had to stick, when I was size 12, I had to stick to a 10. Yeah. And actually, I don't really know what's happened because normally I can't get into an 8, but somehow I have today. But I have got a roll underneath these ladies, so yeah, really comfortable. The belt loops are fab. I can't show you the split, but they've got a split at the side, which can go over the top of the boot. These are the 742, so they're almost 30 inches long, so they are a full length trouser on me. They don't cover my shoe, they just come to my ankle. But they're great for going out in the evening as well as for everyday wear. I would say they're slightly straighter than the Igor, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
marginally.
They are. They're not as figure hugging. Yeah. They're a straighter leg. On me, they're 2 inches too long for me because I am a 28 leg inside leg. So 28 inside leg, I'm wearing a trouser that is a 30 inch.
But the split lets them go over the top of your boot, don't they? Yeah. Doesn't it? Yeah. So that's where it's handy. It means that you can actually wear them over your boots. Yeah. The split lets an otherwise straight trouser go over your boot. So I would say that the Inulas probably for me are my second most favourite trouser because I don't have any hips. I need a slightly waisted trouser to keep them up. The big danger with these trousers, ladies, the Inula part, which you can put belt loops through, but with the Inas or the Inas or the Igors or the Igors, there are no belt loops, so these need to be really snug when you first put them on. They were snug on you, weren't they? Yeah. And they stretch as you wear them. If you put your normal size on, and we do have this a lot with ladies who don't believe us, after half an hour you will be pulling them up, and they actually have the good grace to come back, don't they, Donna, and say, I should have gone down a size. So please, please, please listen to us. Go down a size and work up. Don't do it the other way round.
In the Inulas, they're available in black, navy, chalk and grey.
Yeah, and they're great trousers. Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't really seen these trousers as often as you have the Igors and the Inas, but they're definitely worth coming to try on.
In fact, I think we've got a lot of ladies that really haven't seen us in these Stehmann trousers because we've had such a jeans year.
Oh yeah. We've been producing jeans.
But honestly, when we're in the shop, once it gets into spring and we move, we just had a jeans and jumpers winter, didn't we? Yeah. But when we look a bit smarter, we want to look a bit smarter, these are our go-to trousers.
Igors are smart trousers.
Yeah. I think, am I hobbling now? Yeah?
Yes, you're hobbling away.
Yeah, right, thank you.
Okay.
We forgot to say, if you've got any questions, ask.
Yes,
Answer afterwards.
please do. Yes, yes. So the Inula 742s, as you will see them online. Again, I'm in the black and Kim is in the navy.
Yeah.
And if we turn to the side, you can see that it's just below my ankle. And on Kim, it's just a little bit further over you.
That was a crutch.
Yeah.
Hang on, it wasn't a Sarah, it was just a crutch.
Oh dear. So Kim, it's coming actually onto your foot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so this one for me is too long for me, a 30-inch, but it shows you just how long they are.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I don't know whether you can see the little slit that we were talking about. Let me just do that for you so you can see it there, just on the bottom. Which again, so for somebody wearing these with boots, that's going to allow it to go over your boot slightly if that's where it comes on your foot. But they are super comfy. Now I did go down a size in these.
yeah,
You
I
did
was
as well, didn't you?
yeah, I did go down.
So what sizes are you in?
I am in the 12 in this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And I'm in the 8.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
But like you said, I think it really does depend where you're holding your weight, doesn't it? Because they are more structured at the top on this waistband. So if you do come in here, then that's where that waistband's going to come in. And you
also,
do, don't
I've
you?
got some shapewear underneath here, just to
Yes.
keep it nice and smooth.
Yes. Oh, I always have my shapewear on. I don't even have to have my shapewear on. Yeah, so I think
Front pockets.
yes.
Nice to have front pockets.
Yes.
And also,
Oh, they're big as well, actually.
they
aren't
are.
they?
Yeah,
you can
actually
fit your
get
phone in
things.
there, actually. Because they go. That
Yes.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And belt boots, as they
Yes.
were saying. And
Yes.
again, they're just a bit more. They're tight around the waist.
They are.
I would say, yeah.
So depending on your body type, will be whether you stick to your normal size or go down a size. But of course, all that would take is a phone call or a video chat with us, and we can go through that with you on the phone. So I am a pear shape, so I do come in slightly here. And you're an hourglass, so you do come in.
Yes.
So that coming in there is actually creating
Yes, that does make it more.
a nice shape.
Yes, yeah, it
and
does.
they are definitely a straighter leg as well.
And they're so smart. I mean, they're great even. I mean, they are great for working here because you can look effortlessly glamorous out front when we're helping people. And then we can be around the back lifting and lifting boxes and getting stuff in and out of boxes and things. And I mean, they're perfect. They're perfect, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're all wearing a little bit of a heel today with them, though.
Yeah.
But the majority, not the majority, but a lot of our customers wear them in the day with flats.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they're good with flats.
Yeah.
I wear mine with flats and with
You do?
platforms. It's
Yeah.
just that I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do an evening look. So
Yes.
Right.
There we go.
Okay.
Swap over.
I don't wear mine with flats. I never wear mine with flats because I am 5 foot and the only flats I do are wellies. That's it. Am I
You're
going
twirling,
first?
you're
Oh, I'm
twirling.
twirling.
and then I'm going to hop on. Right, are we going together? Because I think this is our last run, isn't it? So, why do you like the Inulas? You actually normally wear the 530s, which are the crop lengths, aren't you? Don't you? In the summer, but these are really the winter version.
Right, so the Inulas, I personally prefer the fit of the Inulas at the top and on the bottom, and there's no pockets. The bottom here. I prefer the fit of these. They're slightly narrower. They hug the body more. However, these are too long. I prefer an ankle grazer. I like an ankle grazer in a trouser. So although I put these on today and Ellie said, oh, they look great, they're too long for me. I've got my high boots on and they look, I can wear them, but for me, I wouldn't. They're too long for me. So if in fact, I do have a pair.
I was going to say, we both say we don't wear the Inulas, and our favourite Stehmann trousers, we've both got them with the rhinestones on, haven't we?
So I do have a pair of these with the sparkles down the side. and I had them altered. So if you prefer the fit of these, you know, it was worth my while having them altered I turned them into a 28-inch leg. By a seamstress did them for me who knew how to put the slip back in, because that's a lovely finishing touch and it does make a difference. So that's why I love them, because they're really smooth here and figure hugging, and yeah, and very comfy. Everybody says they're comfy. That's why, as soon as people try them on for the first time, then look in the mirror and it's like, oh, look at me, and they're so comfy. That's always the second sentence.
So the Inula or the Ina was probably the first Stehmann trouser that I ever came across, and at the time it was through a lovely German agent who we actually bought our Anna Montana trousers from, and she showed me these black trousers that I touched and thought, oh my God, they are awful, they're crimply. So I explained to Angie that we were far too young to wear crimpling trousers. She said, oh, don't worry, have them anyway, Sarah. So to be polite, I took them home and chucked them in the back of my wardrobe. About 9 months later, I was going out to supper and I didn't have any clean black trousers, which is a fairly common happening in my household. Oh my God, what am I going to do? And I remembered my hideous black crimpling trousers. I grabbed them, put them on, and visibly went down a dress size. Not only that, I couldn't believe how comfortable they were. And they were, of course, my first pair of bengalin trousers. I'm telling you this story because lots of people come in and they touch them and say, oh, no, this is not for me, this is not for me. That decision cost me £30,000, ladies. That is how many of these trousers we sell each year. So we urge you to put them on and worry about what they feel like when they're on the body, rather than just looking at them.
Which is also what I did, because when I started working for Sarah, all I saw in the Igors, because these I thought were too long for me, was a turn-up and an elasticated pull-up trouser. I actually liked the feel of them personally, but the elastic and the turn-up, ooh, it was a big turn-off, huge turn-off. Until I was forced to try them on for a fashion show. One of the easy fashion shows.
Somebody dropped out, didn't they? You had to model.
I had to model, and that pair came home with me, and you've just seen me wearing that pair, and they became my favourite. And you know, if you have an issue with the elastic, which most people don't nowadays, but if you do, nobody knows that's what that's for. That tiny little bit of material there that makes all the difference, because it changes them from looking like some sort of jegging to actually looking like a smart trouser, and the only person that knows there's no sit behind there is the person wearing them. That's what I say.
Yeah, and the only reason I don't wear Igors is because, like Donna, I'm shorter in the leg and I like to wear a 7/8. You see me in the jeans, both of us. We've always got things that are too short for us, but it's because we spend our lives trying to elongate our legs. The other thing I would say about the Ina is it's a much straighter cut. There isn't a waist cut into it. I'm in a size 8 and it is marginally too low in the rise for me. It's only coming to the top of my hips. But if I go up to a 10, where I've got the right height in the rise, I'm going to be hoofing them up after half an hour. So with the Igor, for some reason, the way it's cut, it's just that inch higher, and it makes all the difference. So that if I sit down in these, I'm fine, but actually if you had a bigger bottom, you would get a builder's bum. So that with these trousers, the most important thing is the rise, and also how well they fit around your tummy. And once you get that right, you've got them cracked, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm just going to add to that, because there's probably some of you out there saying, that's all right for you because you're in 8s and 10s. But we sell, you know, I've sold 2 pairs of these today to ladies, a lady size 18 and a lady size 20. We've tucked in to show you the trouser. So I'm just going to pull this jumper out
so
to its full length to see that if I had a tummy under there, if I was carrying my weight around my middle, this top is great, I've got plenty of room for a tummy, but also look, these expand. We go up to a size 20 in these, which will fit some 22s, obviously. And we sell an awful lot of size 18s and 20s, which means they're not just for our size, they are for you larger size ladies as well, providing you buy the right size. You know, you have to, you have to just fit them first, try a couple of sizes and get the fit right, and then you'll be happy. But they do a good job at flattery on larger size ladies. They really do. Again, with the comfort, there's room in there for a tummy.
In fact, if you look at the recommendations, what's that called? You know, the stars on our website, you'll see that they are like Marmite. You either have a pair and decide, well, that's what Donna calls them.
I call them a Marmite trousers.
You have a pair and decide they're not for you, or you have them in every single colour. I don't have them in every single colour, but I have 3 pairs in the 3 colours that I wear. So they are slightly addictive, ladies. I'm going to hobble off and let the other 2 say something, because I think we're dominating.
Are we hogging? Are we hogging?
Hello again. Right. Now I'm in a slightly different length to Kim. So I am in the 800s, the Ina 800s, and you are in
the 740s, which is a great length for me. It really is
a
full length leg. Yeah,
yes.
It's not bunching up at the bottom like the last one was.
Yes. I'm loving the length of this actually. So this is a 31 inch. And I thought, now again, I'm 5'6", and I thought, oh, I'm not sure, I think these might be a little bit too long for me. But I really think that they make my legs look lovely and long, coming that little bit further down along my foot. And with it, again, it's got the little slit as well, so if you're going to wear boots or something like that underneath it, that is going to allow for that. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving the length of these.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah,
and
they're
nice. No pocket, so it really is very streamlined. And I'm in a size 8. What size Kim? I'm in a size 8.
They look absolutely brilliant on you. I do have to say as well, the navy with this red jumper that you picked just looks absolutely great. I love the navy and the red together. I just wanted to say that. Yeah, so they've got, as we've spoken about, they have got the faux zip. So that means that absolutely nobody knows that this is a pull-on trouser apart from you. Which is fabulous. You wouldn't be able to tell if you saw somebody wearing these. They just look like a smart trouser.
Yeah. Really smart.
Right, for a little fire. We're all coming in squash on. So here we are for our final little thing. These are the Ina trousers. Thank you for watching, ladies. If you've got questions, we'll come back to you after the this video has finished. Next week we're doing new arrivals. So we've got this February's new arrivals going online tomorrow or the day after when I've got time. And the 3 of us possibly will be playing dressing up. We were going to strip out the shop as well. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. But anyway, somebody will be dressing up next week, showing you how to move your winter wardrobe into early spring by just adding that pop of colour. Thank you for watching. I know we've rambled on a bit, but hopefully we've made slight sense somewhere along the line. Have a fabulous week, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.